Hi, yeah, this is just a short flight of the ZOHD 250G at my club's field. Now this is all done line of sight flying, even though I'm using the iNav software. And the reason I'm here is just to do a test of the base station, its tracking ability. I needed to check that it was able to work properly. And so I thought I'd take the 250G down, fly it a line of sight, put it into some loitering, and I'd be able to check from the base station how it's going, whether it's tracking properly, if the data's coming through properly, all that sort of good stuff. However, this didn't go as I expected. Several things applied here. One, I'd updated the iNav to 4.1 and on the ZOHD 250, and I haven't done any tuning. This has not been tuned at all, so it's struggling to hold height properly. It's over revving and under revving. You can see the auto throttle going up and down quite rapidly. It's quite a large range there, and it's not really holding the height properly. And as you can see, it's not overly stable. And this wasn't a very windy day. I mean, we had 4 to 5 miles an hour of wind, about up to about 8 kilometers an hour. It shouldn't have been as wobbly as this. So I stayed at the flight line. I was hoping to wander back to the base station and check everything, but I was so unhappy as how the plane was flying. I never actually left the flight line to go and check the base station. In thinking about it, I should have put the base station on the flight line. That would have made far more sense. But that's future me looking at past me, thinking what an idiot she is. So this is a flight. I'm using a lot of the hold to try and get it to just circle round. But I'm really unhappy when I'm watching it from the flight line. I'm seeing it lose height. I'm seeing it do very messy circles. So this is what's worrying me. So I'm really, at this point, I've given up trying to do any real testing at the base station. I'm just checking that I'm going to get the plane down properly. And there's a bit of an oops moment towards the end of this short flight. So here we go, cruise mode, it's 57%. So it's on hold. It should be holding height and just going round in a loop. But if you look, 56 meters there, going up to 61. That's 5 meters difference, and then dropping down. Oh, it's on cruise, but even cruise should be holding the height consistently. So I'm very unhappy with the flight characteristics at the moment. And of course it's a tiny plane, and making certain I keep it in line of sight to follow club rules means I can't really do any distance. Here's me putting it into a hold here, trying to get it to circle here at 50 meters. And in a moment I'm going to put it into acro. I mean, it's not the worst. It does need tuning though. I know this plane can fly better than this. And I switch it into acro here and whoops, overturn it and lose a lot of height. I'm panicking, so I flick through the modes to cruise to try and stabilize it. Then I think, right, okay, let's just bring it back. And at this point I'm thinking, I am behind the trees. I do not like this. I'm going to crash Oops. So I stick it into return to home, and it does I've got the return to home into a spiral climb. I'm now thinking I might switch it to a straight ahead climb, because if that had not climbed sufficiently, I would have been in the top of those trees. So now all my thought is bring it down, get it down safely. So this is what the plan is: sharp corner and into a land. I think the pressure of having fellow club members all sitting around making comments really spooked me. So I'll try checks when I haven't got other people watching.